Okay, well, we will go ahead and call the meeting to order, and we'll start with roll call.
Wasner?
Here.
Crampton's absent. Mercure absent. Griswold? Here. Bennett?
Yes.
Cox?
Here.
Johnson?
Here.
Okay, if we could stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, before the approval of the agenda, I would ask for a vote to excuse both Councilwoman Mercure and Councilman Crampton.
Make that motion.
Support.
Crampton?
Absent.
Griswold?
Yes.
Cox?
Yes.
Wasner?
Yes.
Johnson?
Yes.
Bennett?
Yes.
Okay, we'll move forward with the approval of the agenda.
Motion to approve the agenda presented.
As amended, you said? Sorry.
All right.
As amended? Yeah. Support.
Bennett?
Yes.
Griswold?
Yes.
Johnson?
Yes.
Cox?
Yes.
Wasner?
Yes.
We will move on to public discussion for items not on the agenda. Is there anybody that has public discussions for items not on the agenda in the crowd tonight? We have our great Rotary Club here.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. My name is Mariah Van Kelberg. I am the current secretary for the Gibraltar Rockwood Rotary. And this is Heidi Van Kelberg. She is also a member of the Gibraltar Rockwood Rotary along with us. We are here for a couple things tonight. We just wanted to kind of touch base with you guys. We know we have a lot of events coming up in the city. So we just wanted to kind of give everybody an update, let everybody in Facebook world and you guys know what's going on and things to come. So first and foremost, we do have our Music in the Park that is coming up on August 14th. We were just received our liquor license for that yesterday, so we're good to go. So the Music in the Park is going to be from 6 to 9 on August 14th here at Mercure Park. It is open to the public. There is no cost to anybody to come in. We just ask that you bring some chairs, blankets, bring your family, bring your friends, come out. We will have a cash bar. We will be selling beer, wine, seltzers, pop, and water for cash only bar. So make sure you bring cash with you. Our prices range from $3 down to $1. So very inexpensive cocktails. You cannot leave the park with them, but you can hang out and listen to the music and enjoy the evening with the cocktails. The band is going to be 10th Street Tuesday. It's a great local band here, so we're excited to have them out for the first Music in the Park within the city. So this is hopefully the start of something new, and maybe next year we'll be able to bring some more to you guys next year. So we'll be looking for feedback afterwards, see how it went, and see if everybody enjoyed it, and hopefully next year we can add some more to the calendar. So
Well, we're looking forward to that, and I appreciate you coming to us with that. Two quick things I'd like to mention. That is a fundraiser for
yes,
the city.
it
It's
is a fundraiser
so
for
money
the
will
city. Yep.
come back to the city, everything that goes paid for. So I just want to make sure that's known that it is
Yep.
a fundraiser for us.
Yep, so all drinks that we sell that night, the money will come back to the city of Rockwood.
And there will be a special area fenced off for when you purchase your drinks that you stay in and drink and watch the band.
Yep.
So,
Yep,
okay.
so that'll be back at the pavilion. So bring your families from 6 to 9. Yeah, we're looking forward to that. Next event that we have coming up with you guys is going to be the Touch a Truck event on August 23rd. That runs from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. From 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. we are going to have a sensory friendly hour, so there'll be no sirens, no noises, any loud things going on at that point, and then after 11 o'clock we will then open it up and the kids will be able to horns and whistles and tear it up. So we are still looking for vendors, and we are also looking for vehicles. So if you know anybody that has any vehicles, we're looking for farm equipment, trucks, cars, classic cars, anything. And if you don't have something that you don't want the kids to touch, we can still make it, you know, for the kids to come and look at it. So kids are interested in learning about all different vehicles. Right now we do have a face painter coming. We have bounce houses. We have food trucks. We have a balloon guy. We're gonna have yard games. We're gonna have music. So all of that available. This is a free event. Some of the vendors that will be there will be charging for a few of their items, but most of the stuff will be free. Kiwanis will be out providing books for free to the kids, crafts for free. We have right now confirmed with us, we have Rockwood Police and Fire, we have Lions Towing, the State Police and K-9 units, Gibraltar Fire, Gibraltar Transportation is bringing school buses, McAllister is bringing equipment. We have Gibraltar Border Patrol is coming, Crest Ford. We have vendors that are bringing fresh vegetables and honey and a few other items out. We have Superior Heating and Cooling. The food truck is actually going to open their food truck the first hour. So the kids will actually get on the food truck and check it out to see what a food truck really does. After the first hour, then it'll be closed and then they'll be actually serving food out of it. So, but for the first hour, they will be able to walk through it and check it out and see how a food truck works. So we're excited to get this going, but we are still looking for vendors and vehicles. So if you know anybody that has any type of vehicle that they'd like to bring, you know, they can reach out to us on our Facebook page, on Jib Rock Rotary. They can email us at jibrockrotary@gmail.com. All of our information is on our Facebook page, our Instagram, and as well as the city pages as well too. So, but that is going to be a full day event for the kids and families to come out. So we're looking forward to bringing that to you guys. So, any questions on that one?
Nope, but I did forget to mention that the music in the park, I was able to secure us a food truck, so we will have food truck there also.
Okay, perfect. Do you,
Music in the park.
do you know what the food truck is?
Sellies, they're coming down.
Sully's. Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
right? So,
Perfect. Yeah.
I had a question about the band. You said they're local. What city are they out of?
It's a couple of local guys. I don't know the whole.
Jim lives in Trenton.
Yeah, one lives in Trenton. One
Okay.
I think might be from Rockwood. I don't know all of them, but our president knows them really well. So yeah, but they are local downriver guys. So. And then the next event that we are participating with this year is the Point Moulet Waterfowl Festival. We will be partnering with them again this year, so we're excited to do that with them. That is September 13th and 14th. That is at the State Game area off of Campo Road there through Point Moulet. That is an all-day event on Saturday and a partial day on Sunday. Rotary is actually doing 2 beer tents this year. So you'll be able to actually drink and carry through the whole area. You won't be secured into just a little tent area. We'll have 2 beer tents, but they've got TVs set up for sports events. They've got auctions, a lot of different vendors coming. It's a huge event. It's really vamped up in the last couple of years. They're really, trying to bring it back. This is their 77th year. So, but they've really added a lot, and so this will be our 2nd year partnering with them. So we'll be selling beer, wine, and seltzers and popping water and stuff that day too. So we're excited. That's going to be a good time. So, if you guys are around, that's on their website as well. Point Moulet Waterfowl Festival, and it's also on our Facebook page. So
if you shoot me a flyer, we'll put it up on our.
yep, I can get you a flyer. And then other thing that we do have is we still have the My ID bracelets. I know we've presented about those before in the past, but they are still available through Gibraltar Rockwood Rotary. They are free of charge to anybody in the city. Doesn't matter your age, doesn't matter illness, anything like that. We still have bracelets available, so we're willing to give them out to anybody. They are simple and easy to turn on. It's just through a website. And it just carries your basic information, your name, your address, your phone number, basic health information. In the event of an emergency, if you're unable to tell EMS who you are or what medications you're on or what your ailments are, they can scan the QR code on the back of the bracelet and they'll be able to see all that information instantly. So it is a great life-saving tool. So if you are interested, I know the city knows how to get a hold of us. The recreation department knows how to get a hold of us as well. You can reach out to us again on our Facebook page, email us any way possible. We will get them to you. We will deliver them to you if need be, if you're not able to pick them up. But we do have them available. So if anybody is interested in those. Okay. And last but not least, we did host our second annual golf cart scavenger hunt in Gibraltar last weekend. It was a great time. It was hot, but it was a great time. The golf carts this year, we had 26 golf carts participate. They went around the city, learned a lot about the city, gathered clues, gathered items, and then came back, and the first couple of carts that came back on time with all the correct clues did win some prizes. This is our second annual. And we do this at the last 2 years. It's just been a fun thing because obviously, as you know, we have like almost 400 golf carts within the city registered. So it's just a fun time, and we kind of started it just to get people to kind of learn about the city and find out where things are. You'd be surprised. Our town is very small, but some people don't even know that we have certain things in the city. So it was kind of nice for them to learn about, a lot of
Everybody knows
things.
where the Dairy Queen is.
Yeah. That's about the
Not one of the
Everybody knows where that is.
So we had a committee that put that together. So we just want to thank the committee that put it together and the volunteers that worked really hard and all the attendees. All of the proceeds that we raised from that is actually coming back to you guys to the Rockwood Beautification Department. So we are going to present you guys with a check for $417.85. So we hopefully that will start the beautifications pot of money to kind of build up and be able to give the city some more flowers or things this summer.
Thank you, we really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Thank you.
We're excited to do it, and but yeah, so that's kind of about us. And then, if anybody's interested to learn about us or meet with us, we do meet the first and third Monday of every month at the VFW post on Jefferson. We are open to the public. You're welcome to stop in, say hi, see what we're about, see what's coming up. If you want to, stay for the whole meeting, or if you're, got some ideas, ideas of events, or if you see something in the city that might need some help, if the park needs a little bit of help in updating, and come to us, present your case to us. We might be able to help out, and we're always looking to give our money away. That's what we do. We host a lot of events throughout the year, and all the money that we raise, every dollar goes back into the city of Gibraltar and Rockwood. So if it's the cities, if it's the kids, the schools, clubs, individual children, we've helped Eagle Scouts, all of that. So we, that's what we thrive on. So we want to give back to our community. So if you guys need anything, please reach out to us, because we have money to give. So.
Well, I thank you for everything. I know it'll be 2 years I've been here since in November, and the stuff we've done has been great. These new events we're bringing to the city are exciting, and I'm hoping the residents are going to love them, and we can establish some new traditions. So
We're looking forward to it too.
Yeah,
working
we're-
on some more new events. Maybe some fall events or Christmas events, and go from there. And
Yeah, we have lots of ideas, and we're excited, and we appreciate
Yeah.
you guys, accepting us into the city, because
Of course.
we've been trying a long time. So
Yeah.
All right.
we're excited to work with you guys.
Thanks again. I
So we will
appreciate
see everybody next Thursday at
Yep.
Music in the Park from 6 to 9.
Yes.
great.
And
Thank
thank
you.
you again on behalf of the beautification committee. Thank you for bringing that money back to the city. That was so generous of you.
Absolutely, absolutely. We want to help out, and that's what we do. So
Thank you so
That's
much for
our goal.
coming tonight too.
absolutely, thank you.
All right.
And that band is playing 50s and 60s, right?
30s
Little
and 40s.
Motown in there.
They might throw a little Motown in. I think we might be able to pull that off for you.
Special request. for
Right,
you.
right.
I think you'd like them.
They are a whole range I did here, from Motown all the way up to today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So should be good. Yeah. Anybody else in the audience for public discussion for items not on the agenda? Young lady, is your hand up? No? Okay. I don't see any other hands, so we'll move on to public discussion for items on the agenda. Anybody, public discussions for items on the agenda? I don't see any hands, so we'll move on to the action agenda.
Motion to approve action agenda A and B, council minutes, July 16, 2025, and accounts payable.
Support.
Cox,
Yes.
Bennett,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Wasner,
Yes.
Griswold.
Yes.
All right, we'll move on to the reports from the city officials. We'll start with the police department and Chief Kraus.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. One item on the agenda for my department tonight, and that is the monthly report from the month of June. During June, we had 450 incidents, which resulted in 20 arrests, and we had 47 tickets issued during the month.
Motion to accept and file the police activity report for the month of June 2025, dated July 14th, 2025.
Support.
Bennett,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Watson,
Yes.
Cox,
Yes.
Griswold.
Yes.
And Mayor and Council, I'd just like to address a situation that we've been following closely. Came to our attention through the Rockwood, I think it's the community page on Facebook, as well as people calling into City Hall regarding solicitors. So solicitation hours within the city of Rockwood are 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. If they come to your house after 7 p.m., please call us. We would like to have a conversation with them, if nothing more than to advise them of the ordinance and hopefully get compliance that way. We've also been made aware of some that are becoming very aggressive in their tactics, not following residents asking them to leave or the no solicitation signs. Again, please call us. Again, we'd like to have a conversation with those people.
And I wanted to ask about them entering into the backyard.
They cannot.
Okay.
They can come to your, basically they can go where the pizza delivery guy can go. So if he walks up to your front door, that's fine, but that's it.
Okay. And
They
they
cannot walk. If you're in your backyard enjoying your backyard, you don't hear them at the doorbell. They cannot enter into the back part of your property in order to find you for solicitation purposes. That is blatant trespassing.
Okay. And are they required to have a permit?
They are required to have a city permit. I'm aware that a couple, at least one going around town right now, does not. So again, we'd like to have a conversation with them to gain compliance.
Okay. And then since you're on the topic, can you discuss or just talk about, since it is election season, and the difference between canvassing and soliciting, or if there is a difference?
Well, I'll be honest with you, I'm not 100% up on the political canvassing laws.
Okay.
So I would feel a little inappropriate discussing the
Okay.
nuances between the two. But like anything else, you cannot nobody can be harassed. So if you feel that you're being harassed when someone comes to your house, whether it be for a political reason or not, then that's something we'd like to hear about as well. I would like to back up just a moment regarding the permits. Religious organizations are not required to have a permit to go to door, but they're required to abide by our hours.
Okay. Thank you.
If you open a door and you don't want to talk to somebody, just shut the front door.
You can shut the
If
front
they
door,
keep
you can say,
knocking,
I'm not
call
interested.
police. Yes.
Literally,
I don't want to talk to you.
Yep, a no solicitation sign, and there's Supreme Court ruling on this. No solicitation sign, literally closing the door, not talking to them, or simple words, I'm not interested, immediately is supposed to end that contact. And if they refuse to, again, that's a violation.
And I know the chief has put out to the patrol to the last couple nights to watch out for these people.
Yes, they have very clear directions on how I want them to handle this, and I'm hoping that we have a chance to have a conversation with these individuals.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mayor, Council?
You good?
All right, thank you.
Thanks, chief. We'll move on to the fire chief, Chief Mercure.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. I have nothing formal for the agenda tonight, unless there's any questions.
Thanks for being
Thank
here.
you.
Thank you.
All right. We'll move on to, we don't have a treasurer's report, so we'll move on to the DPW. Director Boren.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. I got one thing on the agenda. I want to kind of explain a little bit why I'm asking for it. We have the city has a stormwater permit for the state of Michigan to discharge in the Huron River and the creeks. Every 3 years, we got to renew it, get audit. And for the last couple audits, I've been putting off a lack of funds to get the storm drains cleaned out, and lack of funds ain't working no more. It's got to get done. I have to do a third of the city every 3 years, but my goal is get it all done in 1 year. Then 3 years later, we'll worry about it again.
Will that be a financial burden if you do it all at one time?
No.
As opposed to
No,
for
if
inputs?
I'm paying for this truck, I want to use it every day.
Okay,
You know what I mean? And then same thing with water for our lead and copper. I got to do 20% of my unknown houses, which I have no record of what's in the ground. So I got to dig up the curb boxes and look 18 inches both ways, then 3-point inspection, then in the house. And it's a lot neater and easier using a vac truck, hydro. It just sucks straight down, makes a little hole instead of digging up with a backhoe. And I want to get them done too. It's going to be probably working a couple Saturdays to
Is there a deadline for this?
October for the lead and copper.
Okay.
October 16th, I think. And I got two prices. I called 4 places. They're hard to find to rent because everybody's using them. And one was a little cheaper, but his delivery was high. But I went with McAllister for $14,900 for a month.
Make that motion.
Support. I was just looking to see if the funds were available. I didn't see the fund.
A lot of it's going to be local major roads, majority of it. We're good.
Okay.
Yep.
Griswold,
Yes.
Cox,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Wasner,
Yes.
Bennett.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we have no consideration items, so we'll move on to our city administrator's report.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. I have a number of items on the agenda tonight. The first one is a request for a resolution to allow myself, the Deputy Treasurer, to sign checks and perform other banking duties as necessary. The Treasurer is going to be unable to perform her duties until the end of August, so the request is for August 6th through August 31st.
Make that motion.
Support.
Cox,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Wasner,
Yes.
Griswold,
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
The next item is the subrecipient agreement for CDBG. This would be for the timeframe of July 1st, 2024 through June 30th, 2026. So this is the $20,000 that we receive every year from CDBG. I did include the agreement as a separate attachment in the agenda file.
Make that motion.
Support.
Griswold,
Yes.
Bennett,
Yes.
Wasner,
Yes.
Cox,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
The next item is approval for emergency roof repair. In the storm we had on July 25th, we did have some water get into the building in several locations, mostly in the City Hall area and the PD hallway. We then again had some water come in on the following Monday when we had a rainstorm. We did have Molnar Roofing come out and patch those areas on Tuesday to avoid any further water coming in or any damage. Thankfully, the water that did come in did not do any lasting damage. The DPW and the fire department happened to be right on site and were able to get that water up and out of the building almost immediately.
Motion to emergency repairs to municipal complex roof with Walmart Motion Roofing in the amount of $1,579.03.
Support.
Bennett, Cox,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Wasner,
Yes.
Griswold.
Yes.
And the last item is the bid recommendation from our engineering company, CE Rains. The bid close was, bid opening was July 31st. We did have 3 companies bid on the project for the sectioning project. The recommendation is the low bid, which is GB Cement Contracting.
Make that motion. Accept it.
Support.
When will that project begin? Do you know?
The project start date is August 18th, so that's in the contract, that's what, or in the bid documents, that's when they're allowed to start work, with an end date of November 1st. Depending on the weather, there would be some potential flexibility on that end date, but August 18th is the start date in the bid documents.
Okay.
I would just like to note, the council knows that when the engineers wrote the bid, they wrote it for the extra additive also for the, to protect against the scaling and the pitting. So that is included in this.
Griswold,
Yes.
Bennett,
Yes.
Wasner,
Yes.
Cox,
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Is there any?
Okay, thank you. We have no attorney's report. I'll cover mine, well, I'll just cover it now. I just have some updates. First update is our city assessor. She's usually in on Thursday. She's changing her hours. They are now going to be, and she'll be in on Wednesdays from 9 to 1. If you have any questions for the city assessor, you need to come see her for tax purposes. That would be Wednesdays from 9 to 1. As we mentioned previously, Facebook, Meta is archiving any of our council meetings. They're only allowed to stay up for 30 days and they get archived. So we have created a YouTube page. It is YouTube at City of Rockwood MI. So they'll stay on Facebook for 30 days and then they'll go over to the YouTube page. That YouTube address is on our Facebook page and in our city website where you can go click and watch any of the meetings from the past. So they'll be up there. Let's see, Dan covered that. I would like to have council a capital improvement workshop. There's some aging infrastructure, a roof. We need to talk about some repairs that need to be made in the city. And I'm proposing that we have a workshop before the next meeting on the 20th at 6 p.m. if everybody's okay with that.
What day?
Our next meeting, the 20th, at 6 p.m. before the meeting.
Do you feel like an hour is enough time?
Yeah.
That'll work for me.
So, okay, we'll
Make a
plan on,
motion.
yes, please.
Make a motion to have that workshop on the 20th at 6 o'clock.
Support.
Griswold,
Yes.
Bennett,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Wasner,
Yes.
Cox.
Yes. The audit is going well. No issues so far, just to update everybody. Seems to be going pretty good. We'll cover that. And the last thing, today was the first day of our trash program. Things went well from what everybody told me at City Hall. I would just like to tell everybody during this transition period, if you need help with a bulk pickup or you need help with an extra can, please don't hesitate to call City Hall. We're here to help you if you need. You can also call Stevens Direct like we mentioned before, but the ladies at City Hall will all help you to make arrangements if you need something to do with that. And with that, that is pretty much all that I have. Oh, one last thing. Before I left for vacation 2 weeks ago, I was called 12 hours prior to testify in Lansing. I asked for $1.2 million for our wastewater treatment plant, 2 upgrades, and I was asked to testify 12 hours before in Lansing to the budget subcommittee. So I did that via Zoom. I wasn't going to be able to drive to Lansing because I left for vacation the same day. But so testimony went good. I explained why we needed it, why we can't tie into the current system, infrastructure, aging, all of that. So we'll see what happens. I just wanted to update you that I did testify to them, and we'll see if we get any money for that. I hope we get some more money. So with that, I don't have anything else. So Mr. Wasner, do you have any old business?
No, sir.
Mrs. Griswack?
Yes, I wanted to get clarification on the Silver Creek Park funding. I was a bit confused. I think there were 2 grants that we applied for and one was denied, or was all of the funding for the Silver Creek Park, or the $25,000 specifically that we were going to use for Silver Creek, was that also denied?
But the $25,000 from the county is what we're going to use, some or all of that towards Silver Creek.
Okay, and
The other that Vicky applied for, we did not get.
that was the 50,000, correct?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so the 25,000 for the Silver Creek, what is, do we have an update on that, on what's being purchased or what the plan is?
Yeah, we're still working on, I know Councilwoman Mercure put out some stuff, some smaller things, but I also found some bigger things I think that we may be able to purchase. And that's going to be part of our capital improvement talk on the 20th. I want to bring it up with everybody so you guys can all talk about it and see how we want to spend the money.
Okay,
Okay?
that was it for me.
Okay. Mr. Bennett, any old business?
No.
Mr. Johnson?
No.
New business, Mr. Wasser? Mrs. Griswack?
No.
Mr. Bennett?
No.
Mr. Johnson?
No.
I would ask for an adjournment.
Make that motion. Support.
Bennett,
Yes.
Griswold,
Yes.
Wasner,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Cox.
Yes. Meeting's adjourned. Thank you.